charged. I said 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Find your face. Ahoy, Digger Evans. I'm back at a new place. Just up the road, same tracks, just, probably not far from by train. It took me, 10 minutes to get here by car. But it's probably realistically only maybe 3.5 miles from my last place. Andy Henley. Hope you're having I'm having a pretty good day. How about you? Much better. Oh, that's good. See, I think I was going in between free Wi-Fi and my Wi-Fi. That's why. How you doing, Andy? Good to see you. What's new with you, my friend? How was your weekend? How's everybody's weekend so far? Maybe my special helper yesterday is working on his videos right now. Maybe they'll be out soon. Then I can put my video out finally. It's been ready for a week. So, Amtrak had a derailment in Montana, somewhere in Montana. And it's pretty bad derailment. One car was on its side. A couple were leaning. 3 people died. I don't know how many people got injured. And they don't know what caused it yet. The NTSB is checking into it, seeing what's up. I don't know, if it didn't, because it was the last car. The last car came off and was on its side. And then, the 2 cars in front of it, maybe 1 car in front of it, were leaning. So, it's not like it hit something. I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear what the results are that caused it. That's damn scary, man, to be on a train flying I don't know what it does there. 60 miles an hour? Maybe it does 80 miles an hour there. I don't know. But to be on the train and have it derail. Good so far. New video out just about 5 minutes ago. Cool. I'll check your video out when I get home, Digger. Look forward to seeing it. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what caused it. It'd be interesting to see what caused it. But man, that's not something you want to happen, right? So I'm here is where I'm at now. Is kind of like a high spot, sort of. Having trouble with my phone. Oh, it's okay, Andy. Take care. Thanks for stopping by, though. Have a good day. Hope you get your phone fixed. Phones are a pain in the butt sometimes. I came over here Thursday. I have some video that I'm going to pop up of this location I'm at now. In the rain. In the pouring down rain, watching trains. I didn't go to the shop that day, but I went out and did some errands in the morning, and then came and had lunch here and watched trains in the pouring rain with an umbrella. You're working better at that spot. You're working better. Yeah, and I think it's because of I was jumping back and forth on free Wi-Fi and my Wi-Fi, my data. It's a nice little spot. nothing, no really, no stations like old stations. There's a station here, but it's really new and it's ugly. We'll see it when we catch a train. There's just two little shelters for people. I'm here at the moment. Terrible news about Amtrak. Yeah, it sure was terrible news about Amtrak. Do you guys over there in the UK, do you have many train derailments like that? That was, yeah, 300. Yeah, I saw them when I was coming up the road. A crossing was the next, was in front of me, but I was able to turn before the crossing. I saw them crossing it. I saw the juice cars, so I knew it was 300. The only thing here is I can't hear the train really well. See you, Andy. Thanks for stopping. I can't hear the train really well. So I'm thinking I'm going to get out in a little while. Maybe sit on the hill. Just so I could try to hear it better. We'll see. What is up, Gary? I think I missed. How you doing? How's your weekend going? We had a big derailment near me at a place called Shelby a few years ago now. I fell asleep driving his car and ended up on the rails. Wow. See, that's something like we have we have freight train derailments all the time here. I mean, some are big, some are, you know, so tiny that they don't even make the news because it's just like the wheels came off the track, you know? But I don't think we've had an Amtrak derailment in a long time. What's up, Papper's got to go to work on the little car. Can't stay. What's wrong with the little car? Got to go work on the little car. What's up with the little car? Hey, Pappy, yesterday, I bought, Facebook has a marketplace where people sell stuff, and I bought um, shop stool for my shop. And I met the guy at the store at the Wawa, and his license plate said Pappy 13. Had to laugh. Had to tell him about my friend Pappy. I think I blew a rear bearing coming. What? Your car ain't that old. Why you got to work on it? Isn't it under warranty? We had a freight derail the other day. It was a big accident. Wow. Yeah, that sucks. Isn't it under warranty, dude? It's not that old, is it? They sell bearings for them at the dollar store, don't they? I'm kidding. Yeah, it was funny. I had to chuckle when I saw his license plate. That was funny. I'm creeping up on 50,000 miles. Isn't it? It's out of warranty already? Maybe it's just your drive shaft bearing. I hope it's nothing big. I hate working on cars anymore. God bless you that you can. Yeah, this place is nice to watch from your car because I'm sitting in my car and let me show you. I can see where the station, that old station is right there. It's not really old. It's kind of new. And there's like little huts down there. But this is a good spot to catch trains because you're a little higher up. It's always hot and the rails buckled. Yeah, that could be it too. Maybe it was hot and the rails buckled. I'll tear it apart and check it out. Yeah, it could be it. The rails might have buckled up. The heat can affect the rails. Yeah, it does. During the summer, CSX does what they call heat checks. When it's like peak of summer, when it's really hot out, they go out and check the rails every day, a couple times a day. Plus, I drove it to Daytona, Ohio yesterday, and it got worse. Oh, that sucks. Well, get on, check it out, see what's up. So I guess it's not under warranty anymore. What's up, Jackie? How are you? How are you, Jackie? Thanks for stopping by. You don't think it's still under warranty? Well, I know you'll get it fixed one way or another. Sure is a nice day. And I like it here. It's nice. It's just as nice. I mean, it's probably more people catch the train, I think, here. Although Thursday there weren't many cars in the parking lot. I'll show you the size of the parking lot. The parking lot's not really big. That's pretty cool. There's like a little main street right across the street. That's nice. Yeah, got more unicorns to chase. Yeah, you're never ending chasing unicorns. That, here comes train. So you can kind of see right there is Main Street, like this little town's Main Street. It's a cute little street, right? Bunch of stores on it. Got all the flags up, you know. But that little building there looks like a library, but the library's next door. But that's like their train station. But it's just SEPTA, you know. I'm sure at one time when this was Pennsylvania Railroad, there probably was something down on the tracks here somewhere. I'm sure none of this was here. None of this was probably here. I like to find some old pictures of it and see what it looked like to compare. But, yeah, it's a cool little spot. Yeah, it's not bad. There he goes blowing a horn. Wonder if he's seeing somebody out. Oh, it's kind of sunny. And the parking lot's not bad. It's not huge, but they park here and across the street. Catch the train. It's really sunny. Sorry. But it's not bad. I like the height here. The height is nice. And there's, oh geez, there must be like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, there's got to be at least 12 stations like this along this line between Philly and Delaware. Maybe more. I don't know. Let me get back to the truck. Can't stand long. My back's still killing me. Yeah. Sorry. Hey Les, what's up? Welcome back. Trying to stretch my back out. Yeah, I don't know what I did. Did something. It's actually my sciatic nerve, not my back. So my sciatic nerve has a little pressure on it somewhere. I don't know. Probably pulled something, and just waiting for it to feel better. I can't stand real long sometimes. Yeah, yeah, it was okay. Thanks, Les. Yeah, it was just I didn't even bother with a thumbnail for it. I don't really care if people watch it. There's plenty of 611 videos out there. Um, I got one more video from that day. That was back in August, the end of August, so it was a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. So, yeah, it is. It is, Digger, because it's not like, back pain is one thing, I can deal with, when your back aches, because my back aches all the time, so. But when, like, that pain that runs from, like, your back, down your leg, down your thigh, into your foot, man, that sucks. It's like, I kind of compare it to, like, a bad toothache, just 100 times worse. That's how it is. What are you going to do? A couple weeks it'll work itself out, I guess. The last time I had it was probably like, I don't know, 2008, 10, something like that. So it took a couple weeks to work out. Whatever it takes, it takes. I'm probably not going to go to the train show this coming Saturday, which is probably, for the better. I won't spend no money. Maybe God did this to me, so I don't spend money. I would have just not spent money, God. But he doesn't do those things. But that's all right. Make the best of it. Maybe I'll go see 611 next weekend, since it's the last weekend for it. Oh, Pappy, I was telling you, I was before that train came. Conrail came to Harrisburg, worked the Nola yard, and turned and burned, headed back to Conway. So maybe it'll pop around here for a while, like it was doing for you in Ohio, you know. The train show is in Timonium, Maryland, next Saturday and Sunday, October 2nd and 3rd. I was going to go Saturday. And even if I do feel better during the week, I won't go just so it doesn't get aggravated, with all the walking around and all. Oh, check it out, man. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. MOW diesels. That was pretty cool, huh? That would be good to catch it. Yeah, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm okay. I'd like to catch it again. That's one I would, I could see every day, I think, They were just, I think I forget what they are. I think they're modified, like, GP40s or something like that. Jeff, do you know what they are? Somebody looked it up for me the last time. They're probably just doing a move from 30th Street Station, Philadelphia to Wilmington to their car shops down there. You might see it come back too. Like it might be bringing one and then it'll go back. Last time I caught them, there were 3 of them. And then a little bit later, just one went the other way back. So that's pretty cool. That was something neat, something different. I'd like to catch it again under power. Yeah. Under power is not quite happy with the video I got because I was bored. Don't worry about it. Just put it up. Who cares? What's up, Z's Trains? How you been? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. Start working week weekends. I don't know when 775 started working weekends. I don't know much about it because I don't see it and don't head this way. So it really doesn't interest me. But at least I got to see it in case something happens to it. Yeah. Oh, you lurk a lot. Lurking's okay. I lurk too. Sometimes, I mean, not to be unsociable, sometimes you just don't feel like typing, right? Uh, and it's okay, right? There's nothing wrong with lurking. Sometimes I just don't feel like the back and forth hellos and chatting, you know? I just want to hear what's going on sometimes. That's okay. Nothing wrong with lurking. Z the lurker. We're all lurkers. Pappy lurks a lot too when he's working. Well, should be working. Yeah, I like to listen too. Yeah, and it's kind of like the radio, right? For me, it's like the radio. It could just be background and I might not be paying attention, or I might be paying attention, but I might not want to hear the chat or see the chat. Yeah, it's all good. But it's a beautiful day here. Pretty soon, winter will be here. Fall's coming, the leaves are changing. I just hope we get some nice looking colors this year. Usually they say what attributes to good color is cool nights and warm days. So we've been having cool nights, man. Last night I think it went down into the 50s. So hopefully we're going to have some good fall colors, which will be nice for our excursion trains. You just cut the grass. Yeah, you still got a couple more weeks of cutting grass probably. I remember one year I was cutting grass at my old shop till December, man. My old shop had a lot of grass around it, and yeah, I was cutting grass well into December, like the beginning of December, maybe the end of November, some absurd amount of time. I was like, geez, it's never going to end. Yeah, the leaves are changing. I was sitting at the old other station, just watching the leaves flutter down from the trees, one by one. They'll be gone soon. Did everyone? Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all good. No thumbs is fine too. Thank you, though, Digger. Oh, hold on. Damn, I'm slow. So that's what happens when my lazy butt rock to catch trains. Because I can't see them here. I can't see them coming like I can at the next station up. Not the station that I'm usually at because I can hear them coming because it just echoes really good there. Over here, it's like wide open. Can't really hear them coming as good. Gave you a heart attack. What gave you a heart attack? The leaves falling? Don't worry, it's okay. Yeah, boy, I bet you being at the drive-in on a cool night, that's nice, right? Because you can really you can even sit outside on lawn chairs. Put some lawn chairs in the back of the truck, watch the movie, and not be hot. And then kind of, like I said, I don't know, I guess the mosquitoes and bugs come out there. There's a spot in Brandywine Springs Park where the Wilmington Western passes by. The trees are just awesome. Yeah, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, there's so many nice places on that railroad to see trees. We're pretty lucky. We like all of our excursion railroads pretty much have nothing but trees around them, a good bit of them. And so, like the fall spectacular trains that they put on are really spectacular sometimes. Some of them are better than others. Places like the Reading and Northern up there in the gorge where it's really beautiful. Where you got a mountain of trees, not just, a couple trees on the ground, you know what I'm saying? they're the best. And they're the best. There's not too many places like that. East Broadtop was one like that too. I don't know if anybody's been out there, but we went one year. We were out there for the Trolley Museum, but we went and rode the train during our fall spectacular, and there's nothing but mountains there. I mean, nothing but mountains. Not like West Virginia mountains or Colorado mountains, but for me, they're pretty big mountains. They're probably 4,000 or 5,000 feet high. And just the trees, man, and just covered in trees and just the colors. I remember that year. That was a good year for colors. Yeah, yeah, it's nice running steam and catching some fall colors and getting some good photos. Probably won't see as many trains here now. So I was looking earlier and like they were all like bunched together. And then there was like a lull. And then maybe they'll get bunched together again. It's only 3 o'clock, but I'm not going to do like a 2 hour stream or something. But it's a nice day. I hope it's a nice day where y'all are. Digger, what you do good today, this weekend? Do anything good? Chase chickens? See, Scotts Mountains. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been out west. I don't know what it's like, other than pictures, you know? I got the aspens turn really nice colors, don't they? They turn like a golden color. They're pretty. But as for the pines, they don't change, right? But yeah, I guess we're pretty lucky here where we live. Not done much. Had a relaxing couple days. Digger, every day is a relaxing day for you, my friend. But if you can add to it, it's even better. I think right next to here is like a little community garden, which is cool. And they have like, it looks like it's fenced off from here, but it looks like they have like little, like kid swings and stuff. And then they have, I don't know if it's all flowers or flowers and vegetables. It's a small little garden, but it's nice. It's a nice little community in Norwood, Pennsylvania. Population 20. I don't know what the population is. Through Maryland now, Jerry could be coming, should be coming soon. Northbound, Amtrak? You talking Amtrak? Pappy, you working tomorrow? What's up, Ian? How you doing? Crack. I like crack in my back. It feels good. Wish that. Sometimes I just like when the pain in my leg is so bad from the sciatic, I just want to cut my leg off, man. Just cut it off. Cut it off. I don't need it. Ice cream. It's nice. What are your trees looking like up there, Ian? Ian, how many miles would you say the steam trip is? And how often do they do? They just do 2 trips with the steam, right? Once in the morning and once in evening, right? When it comes back from Jim Thorpe, or what's the deal with that? What's up, Caboose 121, Cameron? How you doing, man? Uh, how's the contest coming? I don't know, man. I think people are getting a lot of their friends to vote, man, for the down and dirty contest because some people have like so many votes. Can't be like because Their stuff was good because it wasn't that good compared to some of the others that didn't get a lot of votes. But that's how it is. Better get going, Pappy. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Hope your car gets better. Hope your car gets worked out. I'll talk to you. Let me know how you make out. I'm looking into mugs, Pappy. I might do them myself, just so they'd be different than everybody else's mugs. I was looking at some big mugs, not them little wimpy mugs you get from Teesprings. My mug needs to be different than everybody else's. Can't be like a regular mug if I do mugs. They're running steam out of Jim Thorpe usually to Penn Haven Junction and back, maybe 7 to 8 miles. Really? I thought it was further. Yeah, I know. Teespring is so easy to go through, but I don't know. I'll look over there. I just don't want a mug like everybody else's. That's all. You know? I want a jumbo mug. The mug I was looking at was called Grande. It was a Grande mug. And it was pretty cool. I like the colors on it. Go work on your car, Pappy. Your little buddy's calling you. Maybe 10 to 15 miles. What's up, Frugal Farmer? There he is. Frugal Farmer. Frugal Farmer, if I do mugs, I'm just going to need to get your address to send you a mug. See you, Pappy. Thanks for stopping by. If I did shirts, I'd use a local business. Yeah, me too. My friend's wife does shirts. So I would just get her to make me shirts. She could print me up shirts as I need them. You just throw them in the mail. A little $5 envelope and ship them out. I don't want, like, Teesprings is cool. I get the whole thing of, you know, you don't have to get nothing. You don't have to do nothing. But all their stuff looks the same. Amtrak 99 is heading to Newport News 3 minutes late. Amtrak 96 should be coming south soon. Okay, thanks, dude. Yeah, the guy's winning the voting. It looks like he just put on his wait to see the judge votes. My guess is there will be way too many multiple votes a day. Well, I mean, I don't think they should have let you vote every day. It'd just be one vote and that was it. You can vote every day. So, I'm sure that there is a way, like if I go and vote on my phone and I do it off of my Wi-Fi, I'm thinking that if I do it on my computer at home on my Wi-Fi, I could get 2 votes a day. I don't know this to be true, but it's just some people have an astronomical amount of votes. And it's like, yeah, they're probably getting their friends to vote, which is fine, right? And some people aren't, right? But I think some people are taking advantage of it. It's just my thoughts. I don't know. I think they should just have one vote, and that's it. How long is this thing going to keep going on for? And they really don't explain, is there going to be a winner in every category, or is there just one overall winner and that's it? Maybe they did, and I didn't read it because I wasn't involved in making something. But either way, everybody's doing a good job, though. Some people not as good. And they're still going to, yeah, it's what it is, right? Quick Writing in northern groups, so yeah, guy winning the okay, caught up. Mr. Farmer, what's going on in Carolina? How's things? I just want to rip my leg off right now. Not really. I got to stretch more, is really what I got to do. When I stretch, it feels better. My lazy fat ass don't want to stretch. Can't stretch like I used to. I got to lose some weight. Uh, yeah, Cameron did a good job on his engine. And the black one, it looks okay, but like, I don't think it takes much to make black look weathered. You know what I mean? It's not like a color like orange or any other color in the spectrum. You know, when you just take a color like that, it's easy to weather it. And not to say that it doesn't look good, it's okay. Is it the best of them? Not in my opinion, but you know, we all got. I'm sure somebody, and I don't. I like Norfolk Southern. I like Norfolk Southern better than I like BNSF. So just to, it's not like I would vote for anything that was Norfolk Southern. It's not the case. You know, but they're all nice. But you know, it was fun doing it. Right? That's what matters. It's a beautiful day here too, Mr. Farmer. Cows are running. The pigs are running. It's an enjoyable neighborhood. Me and Digger Evans, we're going to go catch a hog and butcher him up later. Right, Digger? We're going to butcher us up a hog. Make some cracklings. We're having a pig roast. Yeah, buddy. We're having a pig roast. Pigs and trains. We'll announce on the 9th. Thank God this thing's about to be ended. Each category will have a winner from judging, the people's vote, and the best of show. So, 5 winners. Winners would be nice, but winning would be nice. Yeah, that's also. So here's the thing, Cameron. Have you noticed? Have you picked up any subscribers from it? Do you think? Because I think that's really like what is the cool part. It's if you can pick up subscribers. Winning is great, but so that's good. You do actually have a judging. Yeah, yeah, it's good. So it'll be divided up a little bit, I guess, which is cool. Um, forget what I was saying now. I don't know. Must have not been that important. But I want to go back to it and I can't remember it. But yeah, so I'm glad it's almost over. uh, yeah, oh yeah. So it'd be interesting to see how many subscribers you pick up from it. I think that would be cool. And I didn't watch all the videos just because I guess the project and the job that they did on them really, you know, it didn't impress me as much as some of the others, so I didn't want to spend time watching all of them. Because then it means I can't watch some of your videos if I'm watching somebody else's. But I watched the ones I liked. And, yeah. That's a cool contest. I guess, I don't know if more, like in years past, I think in years past, there might have been more people and some really incredible weathering jobs. And I guess the past, I don't know if the past winners, I guess the past winners can't enter again. I don't know how that worked. I didn't read the rules. But I can remember like the first one and the second one. And there were some like really awesome cars. There was a guy that did I remember him because he really all went all out on his car. Dude did a Saskatchewan grain hopper, one of the blue ones, and he like made his own decals, and I never forget that guy's entry. That was pretty impressive. And I think he wound up winning too because it was just he did so much to it. It wasn't just like taking it was really nice. He did a good job. Possibly have seen an uptick, but it also corresponds with another video upload. So who knows? Yeah, it's hard to tell, right? Yeah, you're biased. I mean, um, I don't, I don't see. Like, I don't know. I never entered a contest with stuff, so, but I think I would be. I don't think I would be biased because for myself, that is. So there's probably, no, there's people that just, I don't know. Did you have a favorite other than your own? You don't have to tell me who, but a favorite other than your own. I certainly did. Not to say that my friends that entered didn't do as good as job as they did, but I just had a favorite, I guess, because I liked the car, and I kind of I like the car because I have a bunch of them, and it's just cool. Second host. Oh man, this is the lull. Right. Sometimes you get a lot of trains, sometimes you don't. And usually I can't. I come later in the day too, so maybe it's busier later in the day. Tell you what, I try those icy patches, those icy hot patches. They work for about. I can tell you now, don't buy the cheap dollar store ones. They don't work very long. The name brand one works a lot better than uh, than the cheap ones. They don't last long, but they work okay. Just in case you need one. The sun's getting covered up by clouds. Dwight Curley, where you been? Where you been, Dwight Curley? 44 minutes it took you to get here from the other place. I told you it was going to be 8 minutes, Dwight. Oh, Dwight. How's the day out there, Dwight? Is it beautiful? Got some beautiful skies. They still picking soybeans? I guess you would hear news from the Amtrak derailment in Montana, Dwight, right? Starting up the printer. Uh-oh. Don't be printing nothing long, Dwight, that you're going to have to be up all night. Bum, 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 bum. Mow the grass. Good thing. Pretty soon you won't have to mow the grass. So maybe there's a couple, a southbound and a northbound coming soon. Should be. According to DJ Jazzy Jeff over there. Yeah, this is going to look different in the wintertime when all the trees are bare. Gotta get it tuned in before I can get a good print or building for a contest. I have to sleep. I have to sheep mow the grass. Yeah, you're lucky there. That's what Deutsch should get, some sheep. Get some sheep out there, Dwight, mow the grass. Let them have some babies, sell the babies. Sell the wool. Make a little mini farm out there, Dwight. Digger will come give you a hand because he's a farmer. He loves farming, Digger does. He's got all the animals. Pigs, cows, goats, sheep, chickens. Those sheep. Nothing I like. The others, they're all good looking, but do I like Brian's and Steve slightly more? Yeah, Steve did a good job. Brian did a good job. Steve always does a good job. Steve's a good modeler. You know, it's a shame. Steve is a really good modeler. He puts a lot of effort into his models. And I always go back to that Walters contest that he entered. He got robbed in that Walters contest, man. Compared to what he did and then the winners did, man, he got robbed. But Steve's a good modeler. So is Brian, but in all fairness, I got to give the edge to Steve. He just has done it more, I guess. You know, and he'll scratch build anything. He's not afraid to do anything. He's a good modeler. What's up, Dia Seth? How you doing? Here's a good graffiti dude right here. Dia Seth. Go check out his channel and the graffiti job he did on the Yarder car. That's pretty damn good, man. There's some good tips in there that I would never have thought of to do. Not that I do it a lot. I don't do it at all, but I've never seen anybody do it. Especially that blue tape in the printer trick. I don't know where you picked that up at, but only cows, pigs, and horses. Okay. So you can only have cows, pigs, and horses, okay, Dwight? You can't have any other animals because Digger doesn't know nothing about them. Cowboy Dwight and Cowboy Digger. You can have a dude ranch out there. Everything is rigged. Life's about popularity. I live in a cabin in the woods. Yeah, I know, man. It's not. I hope it's not. I mean, when you get people to vote, I'm going to say, hey, man, vote for me. I'm going to tell all my friends to vote for me, right? Send my link out to Facebook friends. Boom. You can have hundreds of votes right there. Even if not all of them vote, you could have a ton more, And I guess the the ability to vote every day, I don't, that's kind of like, what's the point? Then it just becomes a matter of your friends and family remembering to vote for you every day. Not just a one-time vote. Yeah. No, it can't be, right? And I don't know how much, that is influenced, Z, in the actual vote of it. Because how can the popular vote really be the ultimate, say all to it? Because you could have all your friends vote every day, and I might not have no friends, and they don't want to vote for me too, right? So it's just a popularity vote, It's like being a popular kid in high school again, But it's okay. We'll see. It's no big deal. I mean, I'm making more out of it than really is, but only just because some people that really did a good job aren't getting the votes that I think they should be getting, and maybe, and what's it matter what I think, right? Uh, but they're just not getting the votes for whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah, we know. Yeah, yeah, that's how it is, man. The principal there. That's funny. Yeah, hey, uh, some popular kids go on to do good things, some don't. Guess it just depends. But you went to a small high school, Ian. As quiet as it is, you'd think you would hear one coming really easy. But you can't until it's like right up on you. No SEPTAs. I haven't seen a SEPTA, a commuter train. I see somebody waiting for a train, so a commuter train might be coming soon too. It goes slow. Oh, you didn't get me worked up, Z. I get myself worked up. But it was fun to do and experiment with some things and get familiar with techniques. Yeah. Yeah, so Yeah, especially in teaching, man. I mean, for most part. But yeah, there was a friend of mine was a substitute teacher for like Jesus. He made a career out of it. It seemed like I don't know, 10 years or more, and it was all about who who knew the principal that was going to get the next job because there were people that got hired before him to be full-time teachers. Now maybe he, I don't know. I don't know if he didn't want to be a full-time teacher, but yeah. So teaching's a hard job, man. I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a teacher. I don't think you could pay me enough to be a teacher, especially these days. Some kids, especially, it just depends, I guess, where you're at. If you're in a small town, it might be easier, but if you're in a big city, teachers don't get no respect from the kids. Even the little kids don't respect the teachers. You're a teacher, say. So, are you in a big town or a little town, Zay, that you teach in? You teach in a big school? Because my cousin, he's a principal of a big school, and they had their school so well. It's getting smaller now because people are moving. But at one point, they used to have like a couple principals, a couple vice principals, because their student body was like close to 4,000 kids. 1,800 kids this year. That's a lot of kids. Uh, yeah, I think he was saying like 37 or 3,800 kids. 3,894 comes to my mind, but some crazy amount of kids that they have to teach. And like, that's a lot of damn kids, man. So like that's a tough gig, man. As opposed to a little town, where there might be, you know, 70 kids in your graduating class. Let's see. The phone's starting to look like it's getting hot. Girl flights, huh? We had 3 flights on Friday. That's nice. But 1,900 kids, that's a lot of kids. Something's bound to go wrong with 1,900 kids. Turn into the school for special ed and behavioral support. My sister made good money. Yeah, teachers make good money, but some places they don't. And what's good money, right? Like if you like I have a couple friends that are teachers, and forget last year, right? Just forget that because that was like a nightmare for a teacher because they had parents. I can remember them talking about parents that would like be contacting them about their kids at 12 o'clock at night. You know, so like you're teaching all day, and now you got to deal with parents to God knows how long. My niece, she's a special ed teacher, and she said you can contact me between these hours and these hours. After that, you can't contact me. I'm not going to answer you, which is pretty good. That's what you have to do. You have to set the rules. But you know, I can remember before all this. The workloads that you go home, and you still got work to do. Yeah, you get off all summer, but big deal, man. All summer, like 2 months. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure like some areas are more paid than others. Like here, like my niece, she is in Delaware, and she has to travel because the school closer to her doesn't pay as much as the school, say 40 minutes away. You know, so Trey, hope that didn't break your neck. Uh, yeah, some of the local schools don't pay as much, so you have to travel to them. And I have one friend that she teaches in a little small community, but the subs make more money in the next school district down because it's in a bad area and nobody would go to be subs, so they paid you more to go. Risk your life, I guess. Yeah, it just depends like everything else, right? That was 161. Thank you, man. Amtrak 161. He was flying, probably doing 100 miles an hour. 77,000 a year. That's good money, I guess. But if you got kids, if you got kids and a mortgage and car payments, that ain't a lot of money, man. And it just depends where you live, right? You could live in um hmm, I don't know. You can live in Gulfport, Mississippi, where cost of living isn't as bad as San Francisco, right? And that kind of money wouldn't get you nothing in San Francisco. But in Gulfport, Mississippi, you might be living pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. Yeah, I mean the thing though with a teacher is it's a good secure job, right? And your pension is good, and things that go with it. So it's like, yeah, I guess you go through the crap that you go through for 25 years until you retire, and then hopefully you can retire young and enjoy yourself and not die the day after you retire. We did have laptops until that helped us. Yeah, yeah, but still, man, I can remember them talking, telling, kids, and they're teaching kids, and like some of them for a while were doing kids at home that were still at home, and the teacher was still in the classroom teaching kids. That's crazy. Yeah, teaching I would think that anybody that got into the teaching profession is getting into it because they love teaching and it's a good profession to be in Because hopefully, if you get into it young enough, you can retire kind of young enough to live a nice life and still be young enough to enjoy it. Not that 70 isn't young, but 70 can be bad for some people, age wise. Yeah, alternating days. Yeah, they did that too, but like she was teaching kids in the classroom and then still teaching kids at home on a computer, which is crazy. Like, how do you do that? Yeah, yeah, and then, yeah, it's just a nightmare, man. So being a teacher is like it's like one of those unsung jobs, you know. It's like being a nurse. You know, people only appreciate you when they need you. Yeah, you're just that good, I'm sure. Uh, even even the good ones have hard times. They, you know that. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Like, here's the thing. Why should you have to do that? Like, why should you have to do that stuff? Here's a knucklehead walking across the tracks. Oh yeah, he's stepping back. There's a train coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That wouldn't have been a pretty sight. We could have watched something happen right here. That wouldn't have been good, man. I think it's a commuter train too. Yeah, it's a commuter train. Let me flip you around. So that knucklehead right there tried crossing them tracks, and he thought twice when he saw that train. Not that the train was going fast, but if he would have stumbled and fell, he would have been dead. Oh, these kids. That's a commuter train. So they stop here and pick up passengers to go into the city. The city is in the direction that it's traveling. It's coming from Wilmington, which is a city in Delaware, going to Philadelphia. Big train. Sundays are usually slow, but there he goes, crossing the tracks. So, yeah, that's how it is. It's young kids, they don't care. Kids you teach. They don't teach common sense in school. That's one thing they don't teach. Yeah, it's okay, train. It's okay. So the Amtrak trains that you see flying through here do not stop. They only stop in Philly, back there, and in Wilmington. And there's probably 12 or 13 stations between here and there that it doesn't stop at. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, yeah. I guess you can teach it. You just can't make them use it. Yeah, you got a point there. That kid last year that loved the Reading Northern 425. I'm sure there's a lot of kids that did. My team put it up. Came laptop last summer. So you're a teacher too, Cameron? Cameron, you're in Canada, right? Eh? No, yeah. The New Jersey Transit trains do look nicer. Yeah. Oh, saying that permanently. She has been single for a very long time. Her kids are grown. When he is 30. Okay, so I'm caught up. Trying to get caught up. Yeah, it's like trying to pound a nail into brick, man. It's just like you're struggling the whole time. I don't know. Yeah. So there I don't know if that was CSX I'm hearing. because I hear somebody blowing a horn. I don't know if somebody was walking across the tracks up the road. Because that's what people do. They walk along these tracks, cross the tracks. A lot of kids get hit over here by the Amtraks. You don't think, you just don't realize how fast the train is going until you see it pass you. And like you see it off a little bit and you try crossing the tracks, jumping the fence, and then if you fall or slip, you're not getting up. Somebody missed the train. They're going to be waiting a couple of hours. No, but I'm an IT at the school district in stateside. Okay, Utah. Utah. That's a beautiful state. Yeah, I'm sure. IT guy in the school. Oh man, all the computers there in the schools nowadays. That's got to be a nightmare. And you get all these kids operating them. Who knows what the heck they try to do to them? They try to hack stuff. Yeah. This dude's going to be waiting a long time if he's waiting for a train for SEPTA. They come every like 2.5, 2 hours, something like that, Jeff. What is it? It's a shame. He probably just missed his train, too. $3.50. You should start be picking up soon. The Amtrak trains, that is. I haven't seen them. One of them diesels come back, so they must be staying up the other end. Because usually, if they're coming back, they come back pretty quick. What do you believe is why? Why do you think he was trying to cross? No, he just walked off into the other side of the road. He didn't want to. He didn't want to take the time to like walk the length of the parking lot to go up over the overpass bridge and come down the other side. That's what they do. Like they'll instead of walking 5 blocks this way, they'll get on the tracks and walk the tracks and only be walking a block. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't realize that you know these tracks are very busy. It's not like the freight tracks that aren't as busy, and I'm not condoning walking on freight tracks either, but here you got trains coming every 15, 20 minutes, sometimes every hour, and they're flying. They're not just like they're doing, some of these trains are doing over 100 miles an hour, so you're not getting out of the way of a 100-mile-an-hour train. See, I thought it was a train. It's just a darn car over there. Luckily, we have an awesome team and keeps low for the most part. Do you get off summers, Cameron? Like teachers, or are you guys busy, really busy upgrading stuff during the summers? I would think you'd be busy upgrading stuff during the summers. Like my friend, he used to be a janitor at the school, and well, not a janitor, a maintenance guy, and they were busier in the summer than they were like during school because they were doing all the work they couldn't do during school. Here it's $1,000 fine for trespassing on the tracks. So let me ask you though, Digger, like over there, it's probably harder because a lot of your rails are fenced off. How? It's probably too hard for you to answer. How much do you think they fine people? Like, how frequently do you think they fine people? Because it would be like really, it would really be impossible for them to see all the people trespassing on the railroad here in the States and give them fines because it's just so much. And there's only so many cops they're able to do that stuff. Busy upgrading devices. Yeah, that's the sucky part, right? You're not off like the teachers. But that's how it is, right? At least it's probably not as chaotic when you can work by yourself and not have a teacher or students, that need whatever you're working on right then, saying, "Are you almost done?" Not to say anything bad about teachers, you know what I mean. Are you almost done? I go work in people's houses. How much longer do you think you're going to be? I don't know. I'm done when I'm done. And you here talking to me and watching me is not going to get me done any faster. Trespass is only an offense in certain places. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure you got knuckleheads over there that trespass too, right? They're everywhere. Knuckleheads are everywhere. They're just, they're just everywhere. That's a commodity that's never going to go out of stock. It's always going to be on the shelves. I went to the store earlier to pick up a couple things to the dollar store. Man, the shelves were like freaking empty. And it's not like I was talking to them and they said they're just not getting trucks in. The trucks aren't out there. Like, I don't know if there's just not enough truck drivers out there. That must be the case. There's just not enough truck drivers to get this commuter. There's some people. These are all electric. This is an all electric line. See you, Seth. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. For the most part, you can't hear them. They're pretty quiet. Not like a diesel engine. You can't hear them coming, especially if you had your back to them. And they don't go very fast. Oh, here he comes. He's coming back. He was able to. Yeah, he's coming back. He went to the store. Um, what could he be? 15, 16 years old? He's got his headphones on too. So he couldn't even hear him if he had his back to him. These kids are stupider and stupider every day. Do you get the Dollar Tree? From China. It's a China store. Yeah, it's a China store for the most part. But I go there to get like canned goods and things, bread or something like that. I'm not, buying gadgets and stuff. So what I'm buying is like local made stuff. It's not China made stuff. Sometimes, you go and get paper or pencils or something, that sort of stuff, towels. I don't buy towels from the dollar store. Even towels at Walmart are not made in America. America. Hey, America. America. Hey, America. What I missed? 56 close to Wilmington. 156 northbound train. Every store gets, just about every store gets their stuff from China. I saw there is over 70 container ships sitting in the port of Los Angeles, sitting out there because they can't unload them. I don't know why. They don't have enough workers or enough truckers to hold the stuff out. I don't know, man. We're in a shitload of hurt. That's for sure. There's like there's somebody was talking about it today. I don't know. On Facebook, I saw some people talking about help wanted signs. There's help wanted signs everywhere. Everywhere. Nobody wants to work. I got phone board then. Yeah, you paid $1 for your phone board. Did you cut it up yet? I think I'm going to try to tomorrow when I go to the shop. I really don't have nothing to do, and I really don't want to stress my back out tomorrow. I think I'm going to come up with something to make for cutting stuff like that easily. I'm going to put my my noggin to work tomorrow and see if I can come up with some attachment or something to make cutting things like phone board. I know there's like Micromark has something like it, but I'll see what they have and then see if I can make something. Because yeah, it's the way I am. I like to make something. Now in 4:35. 4:35. That's a half an hour. Well, there's plenty of work out there for you, brother. There are signs up everywhere. Just anywhere you go, there are signs up. You can find a job anywhere. I mean, it might not be making $50 an hour or $20 an hour, but it's a job. It'll get you going to your next job. That might be better, but there are tons of jobs out there. Tons of them. I mean, I've never seen so many help wanted signs up in my life. And they were talking in the chat about, oh, they leave them up all year. No, man, because there are places that I never see signs up at that I see signs up now, and so much so that I see them in the aisles, like hanging off the shelves to like remind you we're looking for people. There's a Dollar General that I go to. No joking. It's a brand new Dollar General. It's a beautiful Dollar General. I thought I heard a train. There's one person working in the store every day. One person. Like, she's working with customers, and then when a truck comes, she's got to deal with the truck. She's got to deal with vendors that come in. How crazy is that? But that's what the reality of it is. Sorry. That's how it is. Starting to pay $50. Great. Yeah, like, the slap in the face really is for the worker that's already in a store or a business where I saw signs that, they were given like a $500 sign-on bonus at like a convenience store and like free lunch and free, whatever. And then healthcare right away. Like, I mean, you had workers previously there that probably didn't get none of that stuff when they got their job. And how fair is that to them? But I understand they're trying to entice people. I hope that they are compensating previous current employees that have been with them, as well as they're going to compensate the new employees that might not last. Yeah. Like the Wawas, like they were given like a $500 sign-on bonus to get a job at Wawa. The beauty of Wawa, Trey. So that's either the Silver Star or the Crescent. I don't know. Maybe Jeff can tell us. See, the coaches on the end is a long distance train. So, and the trains that come through here are the Silver Star, the Silver Metro or Silver Media, which is the Miami train. I don't know the difference between a Meteor and Star. I don't know the difference. And then the Crescent. Silver Star is to Miami, the Crescent is New Orleans. To my friends in New Orleans. Wonder where Mystic John is, speaking of my friends in New Orleans. But yeah, $500 sign on bonus. Free lunch and medical right away. And they get stock options. And I know people that work for Wawa that make serious money, good money. And they got stocks in that company, and they got a lot of money in stocks. That's one company. It is a convenience store that is probably the best one to work at that I know of. It ain't like working at Sheets and Rudders and Royal Farms or 7-Eleven. See, like that's what I don't understand, right? NS is going to offer employees $1,000 to $2,000 referral, right? But at the same rate, they're furloughing employees. I don't understand that. Like, you know, they just like furloughed like back in July or something, like 70 or 100 employees from the Juniana shops. Like, I don't get that, man. Like, why didn't you just let those employees go work on the train or something? Offer that to them. No, they got rid of them. So that I don't understand. And I see ads for like CSX hiring. I know they don't. They have a hard time getting crews, but at the same time, they get rid of people. I don't know. I don't know. The Acela is between New York and Wilmington, so the Acela is fast. We caught the Acela earlier, so hopefully we'll catch the Acela now. My half sister, her husband manages a Wawa. Hey, he makes good money. Managers make good money at Wawa. But everybody's entitled to stock options. Wawa's a good job. They're a good company to work for. I don't know how they are, like, with their rules and things like that. I'm sure they're pretty strict on their rules. But I gotta tell you, I go into Wawa's and I go into Royal Farms. Royal Farm employees look miserable as can be. And the Wawa employees, for the most part, they're always very happy, um, always laughing, always joking with each other. And it's not like, you don't have to, you know, you can't make your employees do that. I mean, yes, you can make them say thank you for coming and things like that, but you can't make them be happy. It's not a job requisite. Can't force them to do it. Audi is supposed to be good too. Yeah, I'm sure they are too. I don't know. People don't want to work, I guess. So that's why the shelves are empty. It's not like you're running out of things. It's not like, the end of the world. It's because people don't freaking want to work. There's not enough truck drivers to get stuff out. There's not enough people to stock the shelves. I don't know what people are doing for money because it's not like the government's sending them money like they were before. So no, it's not my problem, I guess. Worry about it when it gets to be my problem. Well, it sure was a beautiful day. Skies look beautiful. Clouds are pretty. Thank you, Lord, for this day. I like to work in an environment where people are always happy and care about their jobs. Well, I'll tell you places not to work at. Walmart. Target seems pretty good. I've been shopping at a Target lately. No, yeah. And I gotta say, the Target employees seem to be pretty happy at the register. And usually, like, register workers, that's a tough gig, man, being a register worker, because you're dealing with all kinds of people, right? And for the most part, Walmart register workers are miserable because they're dealing with miserable people. To make it their goal to make everybody miserable. But the Target people seem to be pretty happy. So I would say Walmart is not your place to work at if you want to be around happy people. Wawa's a happy people place to work at. I guess Dollar General, it just depends on your store and location. Like Family Dollar, I would say no. Dollar Tree, no. Yeah, I would say no. But there's plenty of jobs out there. Go find yourself a job, man. Yeah, working by yourself is nice, right? I mean, it has its pitfalls, right? Because in your job, it can be dangerous to work by yourself, which I don't understand why they let you work by yourself. You're not totally by yourself, right? You have somebody with you. You got to. Plus, God forbid, you could, like, cut your head off or something. Tell people who are happy, thank you for being happy. I was always happy at work. Most people were too. That's cool. What did you do, Digger? What was your profession when you were working? Okay, so you got a grounding. Okay. They're not supposed to send us out without agree. Yeah, I can. Yeah, because anything can happen to you. It's not like you're just sweeping up leaves. You know, you're out there working in a chainsaw in a bucket. God forbid you cut your arm off or something up there and you bleed to death in a bucket 60 feet up in the air. Not that your grounding can do much, but I mean, like, it's not a job you want to be alone with. Aerospace engineer. What? You're an aerospace engineer? Get the heck out of here, Digger. Really? How about that? I don't know what MOD is, but that's okay. That's a good thing. I'm an aerospace engineer. That's a pretty impressive title. Nowadays, they make even mundane jobs sound pretty impressive. Not to take anything from your aerospace job. Now they call, like, trash men, like, sanitation supervisors. Sanitation engineer, that's what it is. I'm a sanitation engineer. So in other words, you're a trash man. Yes, I am. But everybody loves the trash man. Everybody needs the trash man. I remember there are a lot of people who write in the power company. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. I hope they acknowledge you. As long as it wasn't the Ministry of Dark Arts. Yeah. Worked in research and development. To develop anything good, Digger? And see, Digger, I thought you were like a detective. I shouldn't have asked you. Now it's just ruined my whole thing. I thought you were like at Scotland Yard or something. I thought you were like Sherlock Holmes. Here you are, just an aerospace engineer. And now look at you, Digger. You're a farmer. He's James Bond telling you a front story. He probably is, Ian. He's probably like, what is special ops in the UK called? SAS or something? I don't know. Traveled all over. It was good, I bet. Did you come to the US a lot, Digger? Oh, back up. You were a draftsman in the aerospace industry for 15 years? Damn, I'm going to miss it. That was a long one. See, it's so fast. I got you hanging up on this cliff. If I'm too slow getting you off. Damn thing, you hit the wrong button. Takes care of the farm while I sit on your ass. So I didn't know that. So you're fairly new at being a teacher now. So you like to draw, I guess. See? I wanted to be an architect when I was younger. Never happened. But teaching for 25 years. So it's a long time. You've been in the work world a long time. If you've been 15 years in aerospace. Mainly the Middle East and some Commonwealth countries. Other northbound behind that one. Oh. So maybe it's what do you call it? An Acela behind that one. Digger, you got no interest in them animals on that farm, do you? That's funny. Hmm. Man, if that was me, I wouldn't be able. You wouldn't be able to keep me away from there. Moved from rainy Seattle to sunny Phoenix. Had to change careers. Oh, okay. Seattle. Aren't you glad you're not there now? It's a shame what they're doing in that place. Well, parts of it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be like, I don't, shit, man. I don't think I could do some living in a place like that. Especially not. If you were born there, it'd be different. You're used to it. If you come from where it's nice and sunny most of the time, if you come from like a beautiful, every day is beautiful, blue skies, and then go to Seattle and live, and it's like, I wouldn't like that, man. Raining all the time. It's a beautiful place. I mean, like the Pacific Northwest is beautiful, but it comes at a cost. Too much rain. Okay, turning the sound down. Gotta take a phone call. Only interest is when I go riding. So you like to ride, huh, Digger? You like to ride the horses? So you ride too, Z? Guess that was third northbound. Oh, okay. But you don't go riding every day, Digger, do you? I know you can't hear me. Well, I don't know, maybe you can, but today it's raining. What's up, Gus? How you doing? What's going on, Gus? Well, you need to ride more often, Digger. Then you'd be happier. You spent a lot of years in riding school. Really? So you could have been somebody, huh? But no, you had to be an aerospace engineer. You could have been like a dressage champion, probably. Olympic gold medalist. No, you had to pick aerospace. What's going on, Gus? How's things in West Virginia? Mountain Mama, take me home. Called an eastbound unit train. CSX. I said I wasn't going to go 2 hours. I'm probably going to go 2 hours. It's just time flies, you know? You just get caught up, you're hanging out, having a couple beers. I'll ride for both of us, Digger. I bet you would. Oh, man. I bet you would. You'd ride for all of us, see? Oh. Yeah, my friends that have horses, yeah, that's what they like to do. It's like trains, right? I know people that work on the trains every day. They ride their horses every day. At least they feed them every day, and groom them and stuff, but they like to ride them too. It's just, I don't know. It's a thing, right? No, we won't have none of that, Digger. You just go ride. So you don't need to do your riding. You need to ride. I used to go to my friend's farm, and I'd go there every day after work. And just being around the horses is so calming and so, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like being around big dogs, you know? Only they kind of like either want to be with you or they don't want to be with you, right? And when they want to be with you, it's a special thing. Dogs, for the most part, they want to be with you. Cats, they don't ever want to be with you. But when a horse wants to be with you, it's just a special type of thing because it's just this like huge animal that you really, I mean, you can entice it to do things, but you can't make it do things. Work in the garden a lot. Like grows ponies. Yeah. Just in a farm. And my wife is telling me about it. But it's usually when she's spending uh, I don't know. For me, it's like, yeah, I spent summers on my uncle's farm, hog farm. He had a hog farm. So just farming for me, I like living in the city. When I used to go spend summers at his farm, I don't know, it was like fun, you know. And I always used to, and I still am drawn to farms. I don't know why, because I just always, to me, it was a fun place to be. Always, as a kid, as an adult. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, train alert. Yeah, your wife has no interest in your trains, huh? Yeah, should be close, huh? We'll see. What's up, Rick Bailey? You're back? Where the hell you been, man? Oh, there's my buddies, the squirrels. It's out gathering those, foraging for nuts. There's plenty of them around, but you just can't carry them away with you. I don't know how they know where they buried their nuts at. Oh, shoot. Missed that one. I was worried about that damn squirrel. I missed you, so sorry. I think it's better when I have my tripod. I should have brought my tripod. I was at the shop yesterday. I forgot my tripod. I should just leave that damn tripod. I know you told me. But I was worried about that little squirrel and I was watching him dig up some nuts. See, I get easily distracted by animals. So we're gonna shoveling road apples. What are road apples? Maybe I shouldn't ask. Damn nuts. Always after my nuts. Yeah, Rick, you know how it is, man. They provide protein for some things. Okay. Roanoke. Gus, you're in West Virginia, though, right? I've learned many times I need to keep the tripod. Yeah, I gotta keep my tripod in my truck. I mean, it's easier to just get it out of my truck when I'm at the shop and I want to do something. Here he comes again, Mr. Genius, ready to cross the tracks again. He should just have like a little path. I can't believe it. He's back. He's going to cross them again. Must have forgot something at the store. He's looking, hikes his pants up, because, you know, they slow you down. There he goes. He made it safely. Now you think he would, like, there's like a boardwalk out there, right? You would think he'd like walk where it's safer. No, he's gonna walk over the tracks. I'm at Norwood Station on the Northeast Corridor, over by Innaborough. Beautiful town of Norwood. Some of the young kids ain't too bright here, but here in Arizona it's dry and light, easy living. She got no trees in Arizona. That's the only thing. No trees. 422 is coming in Maryland. That's a big train. Flying squirrels jumped out of a tree I was cutting last week. Really? Really? I never seen a flying squirrel. You mean like a real flying squirrel? Never seen one of them. Boy, that would be scary, man, if you were cutting a tree and one flew into you. Damn, that's crazy. I'm seeing more squirrels lately. I got a couple squirrels at my shop. I got some peanuts for them. I'm going to give them some peanuts so they can stack them away. Maybe they're not good for them, but something's better than nothing when you're cold and hungry. Spiders in Seattle and that over here. You rarely see snakes? I would think that you'd see a lot of snakes in Arizona. Lizards, though. You see a lot of lizards, though, don't you? You got a lot of lizards. Yeah, I've never seen a flying squirrel out in. No, I've never seen a flying squirrel anywhere. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm looking for them mostly. Oh, okay. So I'm sure there's a ton of them out there, just not where you're at. I would think there'd be a ton of them everywhere. So do you like Arizona overall? Like, I know it's hard to compare it. You can't compare it to Seattle. It's like night and day, right? So that's the Acela. I missed going the other way. The Acela. You love it. Oh, that's cool. I used to see them a lot out in Fairmount when I was growing. You saw flying squirrels in Fairmount Park. No one come here. Don't worry, I'm not coming to Arizona. I know people that go there and really like it, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's too hot. Yeah, but they're coming anyway, Z. It's like they're moving out from California and moving where all the red states are. All the blue state commies are coming to the red states to change them red. I think that's the thing. Rains more in Seattle than it's sunny here in the desert. It's sunny here. Yeah, that would suck. As a senior in high school, we had two flying squirrels get their ass. Because it's awesome. They glide through the air, not really flying. Yeah, I didn't think they flew like birds fly, but they just. I hear CSX. I think he's down this way. Yeah, it's CSX. I'll hear him when he comes up here because he'll blow this crossing too, right behind me. I can't see it from where I'm at, so. Yeah, I've never seen a flying squirrel. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. I would like the Four Seasons thing. Even three. Three would be okay. Even two would be okay. Just like fall and spring. Forget summer, forget winter. Might be 371. It could be. Because it sounds like he's definitely coming from the east, heading west. I've seen flying squirrels, flying fish. Pretty cool. Both I've never seen flying fish either. You would like endless summer, so you would like it to be like, I don't know. I mean, I would like it to be summer all year, but not 90 degrees and 90% humidity. You know, 80%, 80 degrees and 60% humidity, and we're good. Yeah, here he comes. You hear him? Can you hear him? Yeah, but it could be like, I could remember Vinny talking about during the summer, like they'd have like 115-degree days. I can't see the train though. It's on the tracks a couple blocks up. I hear him. Can't see him. What's happening in the Middle East? Yeah, I guess if you go to the Middle East, then you know, 100 degrees days aren't that bad. I guess, right? Oh, sugar, sugar. Our class president, yes, he's coming back. Our class president. He's coming back. He's got it back. He must have just forgot to get something at the store. This will be his fourth time over the tracks. Let's hope his luck is still with him. Oh, yeah, keep rubbing it in, Z. It's okay. You got plenty of desert out there for people to live in, and you'll probably never see them, so. Really want to see the. Why do you want to see 422? What's wrong with that? What's on 422 that you want to see? Here he goes. Up and over the fence. Here he comes. nice day we have, so y'all can get to know how many more of those we have than the really hot ones. Okay. I hear the train. I hear the train coming. I hear it rolling. Makes a lot of noise over here. I can hear it. So you'll be riding. You can text and ride or comment and ride. Oh, man. I guess your school season has started already. Let's see trains. You can stream it. Yeah, you can stream. That'd be pretty cool. Different to stream from your horse. Like when you go riding, do you just like ride around your stables, or you just have like BLM land that you ride on with trails and stuff, or what kind of riding do you do there? Like out here, they have like parks that people would go to and ride at. All the above. Okay, well, that's cool. At least you have a lot of different places to ride at, not just around your field. You ride differently over there than we call. Yeah, you don't ride Western style, right, Digger, over there? You guys are proper. You do everything proper over there, Digger. Drink with your pinkies out. You ride better. You're just better people, right? But you're really from Ireland, so it's not like really being from the born as a Brit. You're struggling too, just like us, Digger. I know. My horse has a YouTube, does he? Get out of here. What's his YouTube channel? He probably has more subscribers than all of us. Or she probably has more subscribers than all of us. It's funny. Like I watch like some like the puppy cams and like like daycare pet centers like for puppies, and there's more people like watching that stuff than watching all kinds of other videos. People love pets, man. People love animals. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't do much on that channel either. Well, maybe that's because you need to let the horse run the channel. I'm sure the horse could do a good job. I bet you more people will be following you. Not that a lot of people don't follow your channel, but there'll be more followers for your horse's channel. Just how it is. Digger, you should have a channel for your farm animals. I bet you get a lot of people watching it. Probably more people than you have. I think there's a link to it in my train channel. So this is your horse's channel? Tell your horse to subscribe to us all. Okay, this is your horse's channel. Well, now we know. Go subscribe to our horse's channel. Like it too. See if the horse will put out more videos. People comment. Maybe the horse will put out more videos. What's your horse's name? I guarantee you would have more people following your horse's channel. Mr. Ed, no. Kona. Okay. Don't bother that. Too late. She's a diva. I bet she is. It's too late. She's going to have a rip-roaring channel soon. Cousin Vinny's going to do some shout-outs for her. He done did it now. That's it. There's the link to it. It's finished now. She's going to be famous. She might need an agent. Watch she don't get a bad attitude now. I hope she don't, for your sake. Now go over there and subscribe to Zona's channel. Ask her to put up some more videos. Maybe she could do some live streaming. Oh, man. But I guarantee you, boy, I bet you if she was on every day, if he did like a pasture cam, people would watch it. I even go watch some of the, I watch some of the wildlife cams that are out. I watch the deer come and feed, or the bear go and feed at the stream in Alaska. It's funny to watch them sitting in the creek or the river trying to catch fish. All right, Ian. Don't forget to go subscribe to Zona's channel, Ian. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'll talk to you later on. Let me know how you make out with that phone board. Thanks for stopping. That's dang funny right there. See, Rick? There could be a sideline here, Rick. I think the tree needs his own channel. Dang it. Now I lost the thing for the lid for my nail files. Son of a gun. I don't even have anything to keep it together now. Way to go, Jerry. What are you doing now, Digger? I may take a video at the farm so y'all can... Digger, I hope you do. What happened to that train? I heard the horn. It's gone. I don't know. I'm on Amtrak. That was CSX. Digger, you need to go to the farm. I want to see the farm, Digger. Go around, introduce me to all the animals. Tell us their names. Hang out with them a little bit. Yeah, Digger. We want to see it. Snappy. Get to it. That's your work this week. I don't care when you get it done. By next Saturday or Sunday morning, I expect a video up. Yeah, I'm on the other side. Thank you, Digger. We all thank you. I think that'd be fun. I bet you, Digger, if you put a camera out there, I'm telling you, that camera would be more popular than your own. They'd probably be sending you like treats for your animals. That's how animal people are. Yeah, mine don't work either. That's only because I shut them off, I think. $4.76. What is special about $4.76? Where's $4.22 at? $4.22. That could have been $4.20. No, $4.22 would be coming the other way. Don't know. Digger has homework. Yes, he does. So do you, Rick. You have homework too. You didn't do a good job of turning it in the other day. Renty paint scheme. They are in Elkton, Maryland. 422. I don't think they work Willsmere. It's okay. It probably won't be too long before they get up here. Farm better or worse than Clarkson's? Who's Clarkson's? This one. $6.38. Dude. Oh no, I'm not even counting. They do not work Will's there. Okay. Yo! What's up, Mystic John? What's up? Lazy bon ton relay, my friend. How you doing? Clarkson's has a... What's Clarkson's? Is this like a YouTube channel or what's Clarkson's for? $2 man. Show again. I think we'll call it quits at 5. 15 more minutes. Sherman Clarkson. Top Gear. Oh, okay. Let's go on Farmer for Amazon. What do you mean, Farmer for Amazon? I was working all damn week. That's okay, man. Working is okay. You gotta do it every once in a while. He was on, yeah, okay. I see. Jeremy Clarkson. So what's he's got like a TV show for Amazon or something? That could have been you, Digger. You missed it. I know you had a question for me, John, and you were going to ask me in stream, but I think I answered you in that comment. Can't remember what it was, though. There's an Amazon show called Clarkson Farms. Okay. Is it a stupid show or is it a good show? No, I don't think I'm a real fan of Jeremy Clarkson. I don't know which one he was, though. Was he the tall, curly-haired one? He's passing West Feltonville. I'm not missing no CSX action. I'm catching Amtrak action. It's Amtrak Sundays, Jeff. Okay? Get it in your head. Amtrak Sunday. Okay? How do you pronounce... Oh, you were right. That's right. Yeah. Satarelli. Either one of them. I'm retired, Jerry. Farming is work. Constant work. Even... See, like, that's... Like, you're thinking about it wrong, Digger. It's good work. It's not... work. You know? It's different, Digger. It's not the same as work. W-O-R-K. It's good work. You just have this wrong attitude about farming, Digger. If you get that positive attitude, you'd be seeing it different. Get roped into doing lambs. Yeah, you know. You want to have lambs to have babies. That's how it works. Work for yourself is good work. Yeah, it's different, you know? I don't know, Digger. I think you could have a really good farming channel. You'd be giving that Jeremy Clarkson a working. Shoveling shit and carrying sacks of food is work, Jerry. I know, but you can do it and still smile and be happy. So, the wife loves it. You never know, Digger. You might kind of like it. Don't shovel shit and don't carry sacks of food. Do all the other stuff. being, higher up in the organization has its perks. That's why they make stable hands and farm workers. They need a living too. And for a farmman, like, you could get people that work for free. Sometimes you could get people to come out to be apprentices, and they may pay you. Farming's changed. I mean, farming's changed. You can make it work to your advantage. Wasn't retired, I would be there. If I wasn't retired, I would be there. I helped out for a long enough time, and our son's pitching. Well, that's good. So, like, you don't even, like, go out there, Digger, and just, like, hang out and just do nothing? That's crazy. I don't know if I could do something like that. I couldn't do that. No way. God bless you. You have a lot of willpower. I would just go there just to smell the shit and watch the animals. I know he does his train, Z, but, like, you need some fresh air. You need some vitamin D from the sun. You know? You need to be around God's creatures. Not often these days. I struggle walking. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. I can understand that, Digger. Okay. I won't razz you no more about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Right now, like, with my back messed up, walking for me is like, I can't walk any distances because it hurts so much. I'd have to stop and, like, kind of, like, try to get some relief from moving around. Getting that whatever's putting pressure on my nerve to get off of it. Get outside in the sunshine. Digger, now, if you had a garden railroad, that would be, like, ideal. You could use your horse shit to fertilize your green garden, make your trains have some nice scenery. It's a saying there. I haven't even thought fresh air in a farm. I haven't even thought fresh air. Oh man, there's plenty of fresh air on the farm. I don't get any comments on my videos. Do people watch your videos? What's going on? I'm trying to catch up your channel. You don't have to catch up with my channel. Catch up on other channels. What's going on, John Mystic? How's things? I can smell the shit of the cheap tires from my early parks. That's funny you bring that up. Like, when I used to go to the farm when I was driving, it's a hog farm. There's pig shit everywhere, right? And not knowing, you just drive through it, right? My car used to stink. My truck, right? Not this truck, my regular truck. Used to smell like from the outside, and my friends all knew when I went to the farm, and it was like a deterrent, like nobody would go near your vehicle, so it was a plus plus. That's a good thing, that smell. It's like a cheap burglar alarm. What? Did you see that? Damn! Jeff, you didn't tell me that was coming. Oh, man. Jeff, you slacker. Oh, man, I can't believe I caught that. Things are good. Just ordered a Digitrack Zephyr. That's a shame. We live on the side of a hill, Jerry. It's always a fresh breeze coming in from the west. I'm uploading the video. Good to hear, Dwight. Did y'all see that? That was the Amtrak Veterans Unit. Son of a gun. See, Jeff, and you wanted me to be a stinking CSX, and I would have missed that. I've been like hoping to catch one. Finally caught one up here, but I really didn't catch it because it caught me on my surprise. Jesus. But at least we saw it. 642. That's a cool looking engine too. Two Mystic's videos. What's Mystic doing? What's he doing? Sorting. So you're going to go DCC, John. I think Rick is busting your stones about you getting a Digitrax instead of an NCE system. And I don't know about the other comments. He's a good group of people supporting each other. Yeah, he should have went NCE, but he didn't ask us, Rick. He just went rogue on us. Went rogue. Just like, psh, he's off the farm or off the reservation. No, dude. You could have got a NCE system for like $171 and just had your little controller. The Zephyr, well, even the Zephyr's like $159 or something. How much was that Digitrax? Whatever that is. What do they call that Digitrax thing? You scroll back. Zephyr. Oh, okay, the Zephyr. Yeah. Yeah, I think like the Zephyr was like $159 at Yankee Dabbler, something like that. You don't need a big system. You could have got the same system I did. $171. But that's, say you paid $180. Oh, Johnny. It's okay. You got it now. I don't know if it's better. What do I know? I mean, here's the thing, right? I think when it comes down to buying a system, it's good if you know somebody else that has the system that can help you with it, right? That's what I'll say. I'll leave it at that. So if you know people with a Digitrax system and you have a problem with it, then buy a Digitrax system. Now, if you know most of your friends have NCE, buy an NCE. I don't think one is better than the other. I mean, it's just having people that can help you with it is the better part. Like going to Lancaster and smelling the farms. Yeah, that's the best part about going to Lancaster. You're going to piss off another streamer. That Digger, I think that's what he does. He likes pissing off all the YouTubers nowadays. I was told it was for girls. That Digger, man. He likes to stir the shit. I'll check Heritage Unit app. But no updates on it. Yeah, so like, I checked the Heritage Unit app too this morning, but I don't know, it listed some Amtrak trains, but I don't know what trains are what. Sherry's rolling on the floor. Here we go, Digger. Yeah, Digger, he just likes to stir the pot, man. He's a troublemaker. He's saying, what's up? What's up, Joey? Box egg. Joey's wife invented a cool weathering machine. It's pretty awesome. You put your model stuff in this little box and it comes out weathered. You should see it. I hope she got a patent on it, because you know them Chinese will be trying to rip that off. Nothing, man. Just caught the Veterans Unit and didn't even know it was coming. Amtrak Veterans Unit, that is. Probably if you stop watching now and rewind about 5 minutes, you might catch it. I don't know what time it came by. Here's the thing. I'm not going DCC for the sound much as the control. I will still run my trains mostly without sound, I think. I'm going to tell you right now, brother. Once you hear sound, you're not going back, man. Something about that sound. Maybe not everybody's going to be addicted like I am. But hearing that sound is like, it's nice. Because other than that, like control, yeah, you can go slow. It's like, what else is there? I guess, the ability to run a bunch of engines around, all from the one controller, yeah. But other than all the cool sounds, I think the sounds are the coolest. I don't know. Yeah. Sound is like, and when I got my DCC system, I figured, I get one sound engine, and then the rest of them will be normal engines. But I like the sound so much, and they all sound different, that, and I can't have every one of them be sound. But yeah, you're going to get hooked on it. The first sound. Here's the thing. Don't buy a sound engine then, because then you'll want all your engines to be sound. Guarantee you. I want to run the train on the outer loop. Comes a train. Wonder what it. That could be the Crescent. Coming your way, Johnny. Back, Jerry. I don't know. That could be the Crescent, or it could be the Silver Star. An earlier one could have been the Crescent. Don't know, but it's a sleeper going somewhere. Long distance train. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because, other than the fact that, like I said, you can run like multiple engines on your layout, there's no advantage for unsounded DCs, Yeah, I don't know. You're going to buy sound. Trust me, brother. Save your money. Might need a part-time job. Yeah, you can have locos fitted with sound, but it's expensive. You could just get for that matter, you could just keep your DC and just get that sound system that they have that's in the controller, right? And then you pretty much got what best of both worlds, I guess. I don't know. Is DCC better? I don't know. There's just something really cool about hearing the prime movers. Yeah, it is. I just like listening to them sit there, starting out. I don't know. HM6000. Yeah, you could just get the DC system and have that little, I don't know who else, probably a bunch of people make a little sound system that you can add to it. So, Joe, what's your side business going to be? Weathering cars and stuff for people now with that new system you got there? A good money maker for you. Train Tech makes a sound module that fits any loco and starts and stops automatically. That's cool. But it's probably like for your double O trains, right? Probably not going to find it for like HO and O N gauge. Weather and trash cans and dumpsters. You can maybe make a little bigger one so you can fit locos in there. That's all you got to do. I want to crack my back so bad. I just did some trash cans on wheels this afternoon. 2 crescent trains going to New Orleans. Oh, no, it would be one. one is either the Crescent and the other is the Silver Star, or look on the app. I don't know which one was which, but there was not 2 Crescents. There's a northbound and a southbound one, and the same thing for the Miami, either the Metro or the Silver Star. There's a northbound and a southbound one. And I don't know the difference, like I said, between the Meteor, the Meteor, Silver Star, the Silver Meteor, or the Silver Star. I don't know why. I don't know what's different about them. All right, Digger. I'm probably not going to be here much longer, so I'll say ciao to you now. Thanks for stopping by. Probably be here for another minute or 2. Been here way longer than I thought I'd be. I gotta pee too. Did something fall down upstairs? Gotta go check it out. All right, Joey. Thanks for stopping, buddy. Hope everything's okay. Oh. Hope the Chinese didn't break into your house and steal your weathering machine. Jump on the next crescent and come down. We'll go for a ride in St. Charles streetcars. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, I would do that too, dude. Take the Amtrak down to New Orleans. That'd be like perfect, man. Get off down there. That'd be like perfect. Gotta see why that Amtrak derailed in Montana first. Make sure it's all clear. I can jump on Amtrak. I'm kind of afraid of Amtrak right now. What's up, Roy? How you doing, man? Sorry you came in so late. I'm getting ready to go. But no, it's not my first time seeing 642. I caught it in Perryville a couple times. This is my first time seeing it. No, I've seen it in Wilmington too. I'd say it's my first time seeing it this far north. Okay, how's that? And I kind of forgot that it was electric power. What's going on, Roy? That's what I always do. Show up just as you. I think you do it on purpose, Roy, just so you won't have to hear the rest of my shit. I'm kidding. That's how it is, Sometimes, sometimes you roll the dice and they're good, sometimes not. Right, Rick Bailey? Sometimes you survive the storm as a tree, sometimes you don't. Wow, Cameron's still here? Ooh, man. Dwight, you're still awake? This says 7 people, 8 people. I think there's more people than that here. How you making out, Rick? Get your homework done? It was a nice day, though. I hope you cut your grass today. 7-Eleven. That's a store. Dwight never sleeps. I don't think Dwight ever sleeps. I don't think Roy ever sleeps either. I'll pop in sometimes in Jack's at, early in the morning if I wake up. to pay my water bill. uh, I'll pop on just for a second. And those guys are in jacks at like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. Yapping away. This is cool. They're like vampires. There's another hurricane in the Atlantic. Yeah, well, you know, no grass, no homework. What the F, Rick Bailey? What is your excuse? Young man, I was asleep when you started this. That's okay, because you're up late. That's all right. Good morning, Roy. It's a beautiful day. Welcome to it. Rick Bailey, Rick Bailey, Rick Bailey. Can't believe it. Neither of them. I thought for sure you would have had a productive day, Rick. You must have tired yourself out yesterday. Audi, Giant, Dollar Store, you name it. All right. Because that's the price you pay for being so busy yesterday. Well, don't worry. The good thing is that grass will be waiting for you tomorrow. And your homework will be too. It's just going to be a little taller, that's all. Rick, did you ever think about all the family members that you're killing when you're mowing your grass? All those potential tree seedlings that you're cutting up? I think you should just let it go. Let it become a jungle. Sorry, I'm getting on this tree kick. Working on finishing up the shelf for the HO switch, and I got it on the drawer slides. Fun times. Oh, that's cool. So you're putting it on drawer slides. That's interesting. So make a video on how you did it? More trees, yeah. Less people, more trees, Rick. That's the thing. How great would this world be? Less people, more trees. Used to be like that. Still quiet. Capture stuff as we went. Be making a video this week on it. That's cool. Sounds like it would probably be interesting. Especially the shelf, you know, the drawer slides that you're adding to it. For some people that might want to do something like that. And you don't need to make like a huge video about it. More trees, more problems. No, Rick. Trees don't give you problems, Rick. People give you problems, okay? Trees just sit there and sway in the wind. They give you... What do they give you? Carbon monoxide? Oxygen? I don't know. I failed science. But you know, they help us breathe. Trees are good. More trees, less people. More trees, less people. Yeah, they give you air. The air you breathe. Trees give off oxygen. I don't know, it was something like that. More trees, less people. Yes, that's right, Rick. More trees, less people. Trees are just so peaceful. You just watch trees all day long, just swaying the wind. Just imagine what some of these 500-year-old trees have seen. If they could talk, oh man, like if that big old oak tree over there could talk, it would probably talk up a storm. Literally. Trees need people though too. Yeah, trees do need people. Here's a question. Who needs more who? Who needs more, the tree or the people? Who needs one more than the other? That's a better way to term it. Something to think about. Think about that. And let me know next Sunday. What do you want? More trees? What do we need? Less people. Yes, that's right, Rick. Balance. Yeah, balance is good. But where's the balance at? That's the thing. Where's the balance? We're going to have campaign signs now, Rick. More trees, less people. That's what you could, maybe you could run for president, and that could be your campaign. The whole premise of your campaign is based on more trees and less people. That might work. Trees don't need people. Mother Nature is taking care of them. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Really, what do people do for trees? They don't need to be cut and trimmed. Nature takes care of it. Nature takes care of everything. Nature balances everything out. It's like, well, people say, oh, I don't want to go into it now. I don't want to start ranting now. It's too late in the show to rant. They give trees air. Do trees need air? Jerry got an excellent book. So that book you got, the second book you got is good, John? Do trees need air? They need water. Do they need air? I don't know, do they? Does every living thing need to breathe? I don't know. Plants need to breathe? I don't know. Do they? Second book is amazing. First book was awful. Well, I guess you gotta send that first book back. Pass that book on to somebody else. Or donate it to the library or something. They need what we exhale. We breathe, they exhale. Okay, so we exhale what? Carbon dioxide? And they need carbon dioxide. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, but I wonder how much they need because, like, back when there wasn't many people, but there were tons of trees, how did they live? The show's getting too deep now. It's too much thinking for a Sunday. Insects make CO2. Squirrels make CO2. Yes, they do. All living things make CO2, right? Animal-wise, I guess. I don't know. I didn't do good in science. What volcanoes? I don't know about that. I'm just waiting for our valedictorian to show back up for a third time for the trip to the store. But I guess not. He's probably got all of his stuff that he needed. Rick, do you get along with squirrels? I don't think he does. I don't see how any way possible that he gets along with squirrels. Son of a gun. would be the northbound, either the Crescent or the Silver Star or the, I get it confused, the Metro, Silver Metro. Coming back from beautiful Miami or New Orleans. That would be me coming back from John's. Coming back to civilization, well, I'm going to say civilization, but coming back to this. All right, that was the last train of the day. There's no more trains, kids. Go home! All right, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, whether you hung out for 5 minutes or 2.5, 3 hours, because we were over the other place for like 15 minutes. Damn. Some bacteria doesn't need as much air, but most do. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, but then think of where they hide their nuts. I'm going to tell you, trees don't like woodpeckers. That's for sure. And I'll leave you on that. Trees and woodpeckers. Y'all have a good day. Have a good week coming up. Stay tuned because there's some videos coming up from some people that should be pretty good. Digger Evans will be one of them with his little farm tour. And a couple others. Maybe Zona will have a video too. Thanks, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out. See ya. Peace. Be good. See ya.